Shortage in the South Bay is causing frustration among neighbors who say they're left with a choice of parking far from their homes or getting a ticket. After an affordable housing complex was built in National City, we're told competition for parking between residents and city employees went from bad to worse. CBS 8's Abby Black is working for you. She's live to show us what the problem is and what's being done to address it. Abby.
Carlo, here's the problem. When people started moving into this affordable housing complex, they started parking here on the street. Well, it's right across the way from City Hall, and this is where city employees used to park, and then they lost it. So the city then permitted 12th Street and the surrounding areas during full business hours, but then there was pushback. So the city then reduced those hours from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. One mother says it still has not solved the problem. We're working for you on how this parking issue is being addressed.
The grass.
This National City family is frustrated with the parking issue around their downtown complex.
The parking spaces are not being enforced in the affordable housing to make it livable.
We called Mayor Ron Morrison down to chat with us and neighbor Yvett Vargas.
It's not a city problem, and it's not even an apartment problem. It's a state problem.
Mayor Morrison's talking about the new state-approved affordable housing complex across the street from City Hall. The mayor says parking requirements do not need city approval. We found under state law, if there's adequate public transit in the area, parking is not required for each unit. In this case, there are 88 parking spaces for 101 units.
We need housing, and I'm pro of doing the affordable housing because we do need it in California. But just going down into the local level, it's going to destroy the communities because people, they need their cars.
The mayor says it's not just this complex causing a parking shortage. He says the state is building more affordable housing in National City, adding 5,000 new units and limited parking. Morrison says that he's shared his concerns with state legislators.
We got one senator from San Francisco. His name is Wiener, and so he makes all these Wiener bills, and it's one after another that is just destroying our neighborhoods, and he just doesn't care.
I called State Senator Scott Wiener's office. A spokesperson says the parking requirements for this project were reduced under the state density bonus program, which he says Senator Wiener did not author or create.
It's mission impossible what local government is being asked to do right now.
Vargas hopes by reaching out to CBS 8, the word will spread and unite neighbors in other cities to fight back.
We don't have enough resources to defend ourselves from the state program, and I think this is just a consequence of the deep root of the problem.
I also reached out to local Assembly member David Alvarez and State Senator Steve Padilla, but they have not gotten back to me for a comment. Carlo?
Abby, with this new growth in National City, what about mass transportation? Is there being anything done to improve access to that, especially with this affordable housing?
Well, Carlo, it also is falling on the city, but Mayor Ron Morrison says that he hopes in the fall that it will launch this new free transit program called Frank. It stands for Free Ride Around National City, and what you can do is you can request a ride on an app. It's free, and then it is with a zero emissions shuttle. It'll take you to the grocery store, to other mass transit locations. It's pretty cool, but we also want to mention that with this new growth, Carlo, the mayor says that the city council recently approved hiring more police officers and dispatchers.
All right, thanks, Abby. Here at CBS 8, we want to help solve problems affecting you. If there's something you'd like us to look into, email us at workingforyou@cbs8.com.